This is BZ Rieger in the Quantum Playground, and I'm playing with questions today. Somebody asked me, oh, we laugh, they say, I know you don't meditate or the normal way you say that, but how do I guess, relax my brain is what they said. How do I let things flow in? It's actually kind of a cool conversation because when they were playing with it, they realized they were already doing a lot of those things, and since they kind of had a tunnel definition of what meditation was, they have to keep checking what they were doing off because it wasn't in the right vein. And it's interesting that millions of people do that, and it's no coincidence. I think it was a really cool marketing campaign that was put into place so that people would feel that there was only a certain way to do it, and they were missing the mark. And so what we were playing with, I said, well, you've already described a number of things that you do that let you be in the flow and connect with something or nothing. And so they asked a little deeper. They said, well, you tell different experiences, share different experiences where these rich things seem to unfold for you. And can you describe, is there something that you do kind of ahead of those things? So that was a little bit difficult because I had to kind of, back out of it. And what occurred to me is immersing yourself in each moment. So fully immersing yourself in each moment. Whatever the moment is, whatever you're doing, but fully immersing yourself in it. And that's the way I do it. That's slightly different than or more than just, a very specific focus, because I'm immersing myself in the moment. So in the moment I could be doing a project at work, and I could be fully immersing myself in that project, which might be planting something or working on a project that involves some tools and something that I'm doing. And so the difference is I'm immersed in the project and I'm focused on the project, but I'm not compartmentalizing myself off from everything else, either other things at work or things that are going on in my life. I allow myself to be fully present and immersed in the moment, which involves what I'm doing. So maybe that's part of the distinction. What I'm doing, and that I'm doing it, and all that I bring in doing it, and all that's in the moment that is bringing to me, that is connecting to me, what it's bringing to me. And it's the moment that's the focus, not not compartmentalizing that moment, an aspect of it, and compartmentalizing it off from the moment that we hold. It's funny, it's one of those things that on the one hand seems a little abstract, yet it's very clear. If you're focused on the moment, if you're immersed in the moment, you're not worrying about something else, because you're immersed in the moment. And you just notice that I'm immersed in the moment of playing in the quantum playground and connecting with you. And so the birds, there's a nest of birds right there, all of these things are part of my moment here. They speak to me, they give me information for what I'm being asked to impart in our connection. They, in other moments, will give me insights into something, or I'll see a metaphor which will relay a new way of looking at things. So to go back to this being's question, when I immerse myself in the moment, whatever that moment is entailing, whatever that moment is encapsulating, or I might say, whatever my linear brain thinks that moment was about going to work, about meeting somebody, about talking to someone on the phone, about reading a book, about sitting by the river, whatever it is, right? Usually our linear brain will think, okay, well, I'm doing X now, or I'm focusing on X now. And so that's great. But in my response to the question, I'm saying that I immerse myself in the moment, and that linear focus is part of the moment. So I'm not isolating myself from anything that's going on in that moment. I'm immersing myself in the moment, and it brings on the oft-described meditative state of clarity and kind of ethereal openness and absolutely flow. So other things can flow in, questions can be answered and asked, and solutions just kind of out of the blue come up. So immersing in the moment, which allows you to be fully present to whatever it is that you might describe as the focus of that moment, without negating, without canceling out, without blocking other things to reveal themselves in that moment. Most of the time, what reveals itself is more flow and more inspiration and more clarity and creativity for whatever the focus of the moment is. And sometimes, well, for me, a lot of times, that all happens, and that's occurring in my immersion of the moment. It also, because I'm multidimensional, it allows other aspects of myself, other frequencies, because my being, like all of our beings, is, there isn't a camera lens that goes wide enough, to describe it. And when I'm immersed in the moment, I can let wisdom and nuance and, hey, come here, come here. I can let um, inspiration and different nuances and revelations and, I didn't see that coming, come forward for me that perhaps at the moment don't seem like they mesh with the focus of that moment, but they do because I'm there, because I'm connected with all of it, because I'm an expansion moment, and by immersing myself in the moment, I expand me. I fulfill my mission, which is source, going forward to know source. And it's like a decoder ring. And a secret science project that makes the invisible reveal itself. It's like this wonderful river that you're flowing down, and it makes flow and effortlessness come in. And really deliciously, it makes all the natterings and all the, kind of twisty, turny, grumbly sort of things just, I don't know, jump onto another planet or something. So that was my answer to this being. Immerse yourself in the moment. Whatever that moment is, fully connect with and be a reciprocal immersion in it. You can have your eyes wide open or your eyes closed, whatever it is in that moment. But I'd be willing to say that you will discover quite a lot of different things, and a lot of things will unfold for you, and a lot of light bulb moments, a lot of revelations, a lot of revealings, a lot of, as I said, another way to describe it, a lot of things just disappear. They're healed, they're whole, they're let go of, they dematerialize out of your field. And I feel that's because I become more and more connected with the all every time I do it. So play with it. If you feel so moved, like and subscribe. I love you.